And we're off. Here I am in Amsterdam, I believe. KLM had some pretty decent offerings on the airlines. I had to stop in Istanbul, Bishkek, and Dubai. I was hopping from plane to plane, trying to catch my connections and absorb a little bit of each of the cultures. Stopped a little bit for some time in Dubai, ate some snacks. Took in a bit of the scenery. It was beautiful. Taking off and landing, definitely appreciated the water options in the bathrooms. And finally taking off to my final destination, Phuket, Thailand. Definitely enjoyed more of the offerings, flying Emirates. And here I am finally at the airport. We were welcomed at the hotel with drinks and cool towels and some beautiful music. And I was finally able to take a shower after 3 days of flying. I took a good sleep, and the next morning was up to observe my surroundings. I had a pool view, and so I'm taking that in, headed out for breakfast, definitely ate swell, and started to be acquainted with all the happenings of the conference. It's definitely honored to be hosted here at the JW Marriott at Khao. They definitely focus a lot on the wellness aspect, and they offered a lot of activities for guests. I opted for the pool, and this is an infinity pool that goes around the property. Finally went off of site to explore bits of the surrounding towns with a few of the girls. Finished off the night at the Gold Elephant. Definitely recommend. Great food, great customer service, great environment. I had a spicy seafood option with ice cream for dessert. Loved that. And then here I am just having a bit of fun hanging out of the taxi. The next morning we were able to take part in some of the wellness offerings. I had an hour body massage, and after this massage was offered some tea and fruit and just sit in this quiet, peaceful place. Definitely enjoyed all the details. Had some kombucha, got together with the Korean Grow crew, and we were off to meet some elephants. On the way, I saw this solar panel in some of the villages. We met with 2 elephants, a baby elephant of 2 years old and her big sister, who I refer to as Sally Lou, as she was just giving that energy. So after getting a little acquainted with them, their skin feels a lot different than what I expected, and they were a lot more friendly. Once we gave them some bananas, we took them for a bath. While in the bath, we were asked to rub them down with clay. You can see the baby elephant is loving it, and even though I'm comfortable with her, I'm very cautious that she doesn't roll over onto me. At the end of the day, we had a welcome dinner. We got to meet all the other participants, get dressed up, and we were invited onto the beach for a fire show. And this was quite the focus area of the night. Everyone was a little bit tipsy and having a ball of a time, and it was quite a spectacular performance. Also, it was pretty hot. Here I am taking another bath, getting ready for the next day, and we hit the ground running with our first session, getting to know everybody and agreeing on certain principles. We talked about some research that was conducted, and then set our eyes on what we would have liked to accomplish or discuss as a group. Because this is a global convening, language translation was a big aspect of that. There was love in the house from each of the continents. The lunch offerings were amazing. I definitely took advantage of the hotel being on the beach, and some of the street foods that were on offer. I also took this time to get a tattoo. Actually, I got 2. I got this beautiful elephant that represents strength, and a tattoo on my finger that represents faith. Also, took a smoke because marijuana is legalized in Thailand. I had some takeout food from Gold Elephant. Their sticky rice is undefeated. I went off to the last night of dinner. Well, more of a party really. Everybody was having a great time. We all were aware that this was our last night being all together. And through the different workshops and breakout sessions, we had formed unique bonds with each other. So this was a really bittersweet moment of joy and laughter, and also a bit of sadness. Next morning, I had a light breakfast and headed out to get a last dip in the sea, also to try out the pool. Said goodbye, boarded the shuttle bus to the airport, and boom, we were off. Had to make a quick pit stop in St. Martin, and after what was a really long, exhausting flight, made it to Trinidad.